Hello, my name is Marni Penner and I'm an anxiety and social anxiety coach. And today I'm going to talk about how to use the compassion technique to free ourselves from shame. And the thing to realize is that shame is self-centered. Shame makes us feel like we're different from others. Everyone else is fine and it's only us who's flawed. Okay, so it's this feeling of being different from others in an inferior way, which causes us to have anxiety. So one way to eradicate this shame and make us feel that in fact we are similar to others, we are on par with others, we are equal to others, is the compassion technique. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate how I have used this technique 2 times in my life to free myself from 2 different kinds of shame, as well as some examples of how my clients have used this technique to free themselves from their shame. In motherhood, I had a horrendous amounts of mother shame. I felt like such a failure, like I was failing motherhood, womanhood, and life. And so one of the books I was reading was I Thought It Was Just Me, But It Isn't, by Brene Brown. And in this book, she was talking about how 100% of mothers feel mother shame. And she also talked about the power of compassion in overcoming shame. And so I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to feel true compassion towards every single mother I see. I looked past all the societal bullshit directed at mothers and I saw her for her. And I said, I know you feel mother shame, but you don't have to because you are good enough for motherhood, right? And I did this with every single mother I saw. And after about a week, I started feeling true compassion towards myself. I'm also a mother. I also am good enough. I can see myself for me. Okay, so maybe I don't have to feel any more shame. I am good enough for motherhood. And that freed me from my mother shame, which enabled me to free myself from my generalized anxiety and social anxiety with other mothers. Okay, then I became an anxiety and depression coach for mothers. And as I was helping other mothers free themselves from shame and connect with other mothers using the compassion and zoom into the other mother's heart technique, I realized that I still had body image shame that was causing me social anxiety with men. I had always felt like the problem was me. Like there was nothing I could do about it. My body wasn't good enough, and therefore there was nothing I could do. I was flawed. But then I started seeing this disconnect. Marni, you're a hypocrite. You're helping these young mothers free themselves from mother shame, but you have tremendous amounts of body image shame. What if you're not actually flawed? What if you are good enough for men? And what if you can free yourself from this shame? So I went into the city once again, a lot that week, going downtown, and I looked at every single woman I saw, and I asked myself, is she beautiful? Could a man love her? And then I looked at the next woman. Is she beautiful? Could a man love her? Is she beautiful? Could a man love her? And I truly looked at these women and I felt true compassion. And my answer was yes, like an overwhelming yes, 99.999% of the time. The only woman who I said no to was this cranky, depressed, ill-looking, really, like it was her mood, her vibe was so toxic that I was like, no, I don't find her beautiful at all. But it wasn't her physical appearance. It was her shame-filled, depression-filled vibe, right? And so then it became overwhelmingly obvious that if I find all of these women beautiful and if I find them all worthy of love from men, then that means that maybe I too am beautiful and maybe I too could be loved by men. And, this is how the compassion techniques works. When we have felt true compassion towards everyone else in our group, we can't deny the fact that we also belong to that group. It overrides that shame, that feeling like only I am flawed. It's like it's impossible that only I am flawed, right? Maybe I too am beautiful. Maybe all women are beautiful. Maybe we all are worthy of love from men. Okay, and so this compassion was a key element in helping me free myself from these two major crippling shames. So then I became a social anxiety coach, and I started helping my clients free themselves from their many shames. And some of my clients I helped using this compassion technique. For example, the feeling that we're not worthy of friendship. Some of my clients went out there into the street and started asking themselves, is he worthy of friendship? Is she worthy of friendship? Is he worthy of friendship? Is she worthy of friendship? Is he worthy of friendship? Is she worthy of friendship? And then after a while it became overwhelmingly obvious, maybe I too am worthy of friendship. You know? Or people who feel they're not worthy of love. Like this deep feeling of unworthiness of love. They would go out into the street and look at people, truly look at people, zoom into their hearts, and ask themselves, are they worthy of love? Could someone love them? Are they worthy of love? Could someone love them? Are they worthy of love? Could someone love them? You know, and after a while, it becomes so overwhelmingly obvious that we too are a human being, that we too qualify for the same treatment we're giving others, and we start feeling compassion towards ourselves. I too am a mother. I am worthy of motherhood. I too am a woman. I too am beautiful. I too am a human being. I'm worthy of friendship. I too am a human being. I'm worthy of love. Right? So the compassion technique works by compensating for shame's power over us, that shame's self-centeredness. Shame makes us feel that we're alone, that we're the only one who is flawed, but the compassion technique overrides this. It makes us realize that if everyone else is worthy of this particular thing, if everyone else is good enough, then maybe I too am worthy, maybe I am also good enough, maybe I too am beautiful, and we therefore can have true compassion towards ourselves, and we can free ourselves from shame. We can feel that we are similar to others. We too belong in the worthy human race, and that we don't have to feel our shame any longer. And as we free ourselves from shame, we no longer feel the anxiety or social anxiety or depression or addiction it was causing, and we can step into our power, and we can start truly connecting with others. I hope you found this helpful. If you'd like to know more about how I can help you free yourself from your shame and the anxiety or social anxiety and or depression that it's been causing, then let me know. I would love to tell you more. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.